everyone, it's Lisa Hardy here. I am the maker behind Sweet Paper Studios, and I would like to take this time to welcome you back to my channel. I have a brand new video today and I'm so excited because I'm going to show you how to assemble and give you lots of design ideas for these sweet little boxes from the 2022 January to June Mini Catalog from Stampin' Up. Now I am an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Canada, so if you don't already have a demonstrator, I would be happy to work with you and send you a catalog if you'd like one. But today's purpose is to showcase some new product, and with that, as I said, the sweet little boxes are just so cute and they're perfect for your child's class for Valentine's Day. They're perfect for gift cards and little treats for birthdays, and they would also make a really great addition to your craft fair items if that's something that you do. Now, between now and February 28th is Celebration, so with minimum order of $60 or more, you do get to earn some free product when you shop with me. So I'm going to be showing you some free product in the video today. I'll give you sneak peeks, and I will have all of the project details, measurements, and all of the photos for all of the samples that I'll show you at the end of the video on my blog post, and I put that link down in the description below for quick and easy access. Now, before we get started, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that like button. It means so much to me when you do that, and I really appreciate it. So with that said, let's dive right in to these cute little sweet little boxes. All right, so these are the cute little treat boxes that I will show you today. They are just super adorable, and these are the two designs that I'm going to work with today. So one will be a full wrap and the other one is made with individual pieces of designer series paper. So let me zoom out and I will show you how they are when they actually arrive to you, which is this right here. Now, you do get a pack of 10, and that's this one right here. So the sweet little boxes. Again, these are from the Mini Catalog from Stampin' Up that just came out today on January 4th at the time of filming this video. And these are just so sweet. So these are the boxes. So I'll show you how to put them together, and then we'll go ahead and decorate those two other boxes. So putting them together is actually quite simple. You'll notice that there's already some adhesive on here, so you don't need anything additional to put them together. You just need to sort of assemble. So what I like to do is I'm going to fold everything in. You'll notice that these boxes do have pre-scored lines, which makes it easy. So I'll do the one side first, and then I'm just going to keep folding in the ends and the tabs, and then it will kind of look just like this. And while you can sort of bring it up and assemble like that, I like to do it a little bit differently just to make sure the box is as straight as possible. So I will just use my pick tool and take off the top of the adhesive, and this is 3M adhesive, so it is actually very strong. So you want to take your time and be careful, because once you stick it to the side of the box, it's going to be very difficult to come up. So I'm going to fold in those tabs because those are going to go on the inside, and then I'm just going to fold up like this, and I'm going to put it straight down and then line up the bottom and the tab, and I'm going to fold this piece over nice and tight and just give that a little press. So you have one side of the box. You can use your index finger just to push on the inside. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So I'm going to use my pick tool and just strip off that top part of the adhesive. Again, I want to make sure that this tab and the bottom are lined up, and then I'm just going to fold that over, and then you have assembled your box. So quick and easy, and the tabs at the top fold in, and then you can just put down the box. Now I will say that sometimes the lid can go in quite tight, so if you're having any issues with getting lid in or finding that it's just too tight, it's a simple fix. All you have to do is just tab out those two front tabs. So I'm just making a little cut from you know, a little triangle from the little bit outside back into that corner. And then you may find that the top just goes in a little bit easier and you still get that straight top. Now size wise, this is very comparable to a deck of cards. So just for, just for some visual, it's about the same size, which is perfect for gift cards. It's perfect for little treats for your kids' classmates, or as I said, just selling at some craft fairs. So let's go ahead and get started. And because we're coming up on Valentine's Day in just over a month, I thought, you know what, let's go ahead and make a Valentine's Day one first. But before I do that, I just want to remind you that this does come from the Mini Catalog, as I said, and you'll find this on page 10 of the Mini Catalog, which is actually where you'll also find the Sweet Talk suite, which is the first suite of products that we'll be using for the Valentine's Day one. This suite of products is so adorable. You can get the full suite, or you can buy everything individually. So we got the stamp set or the bundle here, which I'll show you soon. It does come with an embossing folder. You've got those boxes there, and it comes with 10 boxes for $13.50, so a really affordable option. And then you've got these beautiful iridescent rhinestones, real red faux linen thread, ribbon, sorry. And then you've got this adorable paper, which I'll show you in just a second. Now it is Celebration, as I said at the beginning of this video. So we'll be using a Celebration item, which is something that you can earn for free on our next one. So I'll show you that shortly, but let's get to working on this Valentine's Day box. So I am going in to bring in my Stampin' Trimmer, because we're going to be using the Sweet Talk Designer Series paper, and I'll just give you a peek at this paper. It is just adorable. You've got 12 different designs here, it's front and back, and you've got some really nice hearts. It's very soft tones and colorful, and then you've got some coordinating colors here as well, which is real red, petal pink, so saffron, grainy apple green, pool party, and then Highland heather. So really, really cute paper. For the purpose of this video, we'll be using this adorable paper right here. It's probably my favorite pattern from the paper pack. And we're gonna go ahead and cut it down to size. So the first thing that we're gonna do is a full wrap for the box. So we are going to cut this down to 6 1/4 inch. And let me do that this way. So 6 1/4 inches. So let me just line this up and get that. Actually, you know what? Let's do the other one first. We're gonna do 3 3/8. And let me zoom in a little bit so you can see that mark. The 3/8 of mark is just right, that line right there, that sort of longer line in between the 3 1/4 by 3 1/2. So we're gonna line that up and just do a cut at 3 3/8 by 6 1/4 inch. And this will create the perfect size to wrap these little boxes. So we've got that here, and we're gonna go ahead and wrap. So, you know, depending on which way you want the hearts to go, mine will go up and down because that's just the way I happen to cut it this time. But to me, it doesn't matter. But if you want to sort of have them straight across, you can just cut the other way. So what I like to do is we're going to start at the back, and then we're going to sort of just wrap it around. So I'm going to use my Stampin' Seal for this, and I'm going to put some on all of the outsides. Okay, it's going to be very important that you have enough adhesive for it to be nice and tight. And then I also do one strip in the middle as well. So for the purpose of the boxes, I like to have the flap, you know, to me that's the back part, because it's also the side that these sort of are facing. So this to me is the front part. So we're going to turn it over and have the back face up, and we are going to carefully line this up on the side of the box. Now, even with regular Stampin' Seal, it is very sticky, especially on this cardboard box here. So once you stick it down, it's going to be very tricky to pull back up without ripping the paper. So you just want to be careful when you're putting it on, okay? So we're going to just smooth that out, and then very tightly, we're going to use our index fingers just to sort of press it, having it come right against that side piece. So we want to make sure that it's nice and tight. You can see that I don't have any sort of bubbling going on between the box and the paper. And then we're going to just pull tight and wrap it around the other side, give that a nice press, and then bringing it and folding it over to cover the last tab. And you can see that just fits so perfectly and nicely. And then we've just wrapped our cute little box. How sweet is that? Just adorable. Okay, so but we're not done there. We're gonna actually bring in some of that real red faux linen ribbon. And although it comes with a die set with the Sweet Talk bundle, that stamp set that we're going to use today, which are the Sweet Conversations bundle from the Sweet Talk Suite. We're not going to be using the dies today, but I will show you a sample using those. In total, I have 10 different samples to show you in this video, so you're going to want to watch right until the end. And we're going to be using the Happy Valentine's Day sentiment from this set. And because I'm thinking of something quick and easy, I do want to bring in and use the heart punch packs, which gives us a straight edge heart and a scalloped heart. So we want something that's quick and easy. So what I'm going to do is bring in some scrap pieces of paper, and I'm going to punch out a basic white heart and a real red scalloped heart. There we go. And I'll just move these out of the way. And with this, we are going to stamp our sentiment with real red ink. Now we are doing a little bit of a technique here, which is the masking technique. And that is when I take my masking tape and I'm going to cover the Valentine's Day parts of our stamp, because I want them to be stacked. I only want to ink up the happy to start, and then I will pull this off because we don't want to put that on our card. And then I'm just going to stamp the happy right in the middle there, just like that. And then I'm going to take my chamois and I'm going to clean off my sentiment. And then I'm going to do the same thing with my masking tape and cover the happy, so I can just ink up the Valentine's Day. And again, you want to remove that because you don't want that to create a big blob on your heart. So we'll just do Valentine's Day sort of right across the center there, and you have that really cute, sweet sentiment. And that's all of the stamping that we're going to do for this one. And we will adhere this right to our scalloped heart. And that's just going to go right in the center, just right there. I'll give that little press. How cute is that? And now we're just going for some quick assembly here. I'm going to use some Stampin' Seal. This keeps getting caught on me for some reason. And I'm just going to put a couple of strips right in the center. And then I'm going to take this real red ribbon and just bring it across, and then I'm just going to cut this down just like that. And then I'm going to do that one more time so we can add another piece. And I don't want them to be exactly the same length. I want them to be a bit longer and shorter than the other. So we are going to just give that a nice little trim right there. So something like that. And then what we're gonna do is just pop our heart up on some Stampin' Dimensionals. And that is gonna go, oh, got one stuck to me here, right over top of the ribbon. Just like that. There you go. And I'm purposely not doing it in the center. I like it at the top a little bit more because I am going to bring in some of those iridescent rhinestone basic jewels. That's these guys right here. See, they got a nice shimmer to them, a little bit of hint of pink and sort of almost like a yellow undertone, but they're so pretty. And I'm gonna add a couple of these on here to finish it off. Medium and a small one. And then I'll add one more small one just up in the corner here. And then we are done our first box. How stinking cute is that? So cute, and it came together relatively quickly and easily, which I love. Great using the punch because you can do multiples with those. Okay, the next one that we're going to do is a rainbow one. I'm thinking something for birthday, or just a little something to brighten someone's day, right? I love this. This comes, this paper actually comes from the rainbow paper in the Celebration brochure, which I'll show you in a second. So let me bring that over here so you can see. It is bright and fun. And where did it go? There it is. So this is the rainbow paper. It is so bright, cheery, fun. I actually have 2 packs here because I'm obsessed. But you can see there's just some bright, fun patterns all in this. And it is all double-sided. So you've got some bright rainbows and other patterns on one side, and then a little bit more muted patterns and different colors on the other. So really, really fun. And as I said, this is Celebration items, so you can earn it for free. And I'm just going to zoom out a little bit there. There you go. And you'll find that many items that you can get for free, like stamp sets and paper. But here is the Sunshine and Rainbows paper you'll find on page 8 and 9 of the Celebration paper. It coordinates perfectly with the Rainbow of Happiness bundle, stamp set and die set. Really fun. We're going to be using this die here, which I already have a pre-cut piece for the purpose of timing for this video, and we're going to be using the A Little Something to Brighten Your Day sentiment, as you just saw. So I am obsessed with this paper. It is just so beautiful and fun, and I can't wait to show it to you. Yeah, can't wait for you to get your hands on it in person. So again, I'm bringing over my paper trimmer. And for this one, we are going to use this fun Rainbows and Sunshine paper, which you can turn over and see the back side there. And then we're using this bright rainbow pattern paper, and you can see the back side there. So this time we're going to go with some individual pieces. So I do have to put together another box, and I will quickly do that here as well so you can see it one more time. And I'm just going to do it a little bit quicker this time. I'm quickly going to fold all those pieces up. And actually, I don't assemble it. Actually, just remembered a little bit that I don't actually like to assemble it before I'm putting on these pieces. So after you have all of the pieces folded, you want to put that aside, and then we're actually going to cut our paper to size. Now there's 4 different pieces that we need, because we need a piece to fit on these bare fronts and just on the back side of the tabs that have the adhesive. So this is the top of the box. So here, and then the 2 top tabs. So the part that I want on the front is this pattern right here. So we're going to cut, and you will need 2 pieces. Actually, let's go with, yeah, we'll stick with this one. I was gonna choose a different one, but we'll just stick with this one. You need 2 pieces that are 3 3/8 by 2 3/8. So we'll need 2 of these pieces. So Actually, I need the 2 3/8 first because I want it to be right side up. So if you're using a pattern paper that has an image that needs to be a certain, either horizontal or vertical, you want to pay attention to that. So this is going to be straight up. So I need 2 3 inches by 3 3/8 of an inch. Okay, so you need two of those pieces. So I'm going to bring in another piece, and I will have all of these measurements on my blog, as well as photos and other details for all of the samples that I am going to be showing you at the end of this video. Okay, so this is for the front and back, and then I need some for the sides. Or you can choose to do just the front in one way and the sides in the other. I'm going to do the front and back in one, and then this one at the side. So for the side pieces, you want those to be 1 inch, or sorry, 1/2 inch. And this is might be a little tricky. It's 3 by 5/16 of an inch. So the 5/16 of an inch is the small line, and I'll bring this closer to show you. It is the 5/16 of an inch is the small line between the this is the 3/8 of an inch. It's that one below it. So it's between the 1/4 inch mark and the 3/8 of an inch. So it's this little line right there. We're just cutting it about, what is that, like an 1/18 of an inch shorter. So again, that's 1/2 inch by 3 5/16 of an inch. So it's just that line underneath the 3/8 inch mark. And again, I'll have all these details on the blog, so you don't have to remember that. All right, so I'm going to just cut this last one, and then we can assemble this one. So I'm bringing back out my box. I have everything sort of folded in, and then I'm going to adhere my pieces. So I'm going to do the front first. So again, I'm just using my Stampin' Seal for this. And you want it to be the right side up, and you will have enough room just for a little tiny border all the way around. Okay, just a little border. See how pretty is that looking already? And this paper is just so fun. And again, I'm putting adhesive all the way around because we don't want any parts sort of flicking up or sticking out or anything like that. All right, so I'm going to come and put this on the bottom. And let me just see. If you're doing that pattern, you want it to be up the right way. So I'm going to turn it over and adhere it the opposite way of the top part, because it is going to fold up, and we want it to be the right side up on both sides. Okay, and then we are going to attach the 1/2 inch one. Again, it's going to be on the tabs at the top, so the tabs that have the adhesive on them. So again, you're going to have just a little tiny border all the way around with this size as well. And this is what I love, is that doing the individual pieces allows you to mix and match the paper as opposed to doing a full wrap. So, I mean, you can have fun either way, but it's kind of fun to mix and match, don't you think? Okay, so we're going to adhere it the same way, and I am going to take the adhesive off the back one, fold in those tabs, and do this side first. Just gonna line that up, make sure that is nice and straight. There we go. And then I will do the other side. Just like that. Oh, look how cute that is with those sides, and then you've got the rainbows in the front. Adorable. And we're gonna finish it off by quickly just decorating the front. Oh, that is so sweet. And as I said, I have a pre-cut die from the rainbow dies using the pool party. And I'm bringing in the Magenta Madness stamp set, or ink pad, sorry. And we are using a little something to brighten your day. And that is just going to go right in the center. And can I just say that I love the font of this as well. So cute. And this is going to be popped up on some Stampin' Dimensionals. And let me find them because my area has gotten a bit messy, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I'll just use this other pack that I have here. And I'm gonna pop up a couple on the back of this. I want it to be nice and sturdy. And how cute would this be for someone's birthday, if you have a gift card to give them or something like that. It's just so sweet. Stampin' Dimensional wanted to give me a little bit of a hard time there. So I'm going to put this a little bit on an angle just for some extra added detail. And then I'm going to bring in some of the white glittered organdy ribbon. You can see that it's got some nice shimmer in there, and I just love this ribbon so much. And we're just going to do a little bow. And so just a little something small, and I'll adjust. And I'm going to just trim this down. And this is just going to be adhered with a mini glue dot. So I'll take that and I'll just pop that mini glue dot into the back center. And this is just gonna go sort of at the top there. So cute. And then we're just gonna finish this off because I like to add bling to almost everything that I make. And we are going to use the 2021 to 2023 in color jewels. And I'm going to grab the Magenta Madness ones and put 2 on the side, and then we'll put 1 up here, and that just finishes off this sweet little box. I mean, that is so adorable. Okay, so let me show you the 2 that we just made, which are these 2. Again, we've got the Sweet Talk Sweet and the Rainbows of Happiness with that beautiful celebration paper. And I will zoom in just a little bit if it lets me here. And we will, there we go. We will show you some other samples. So I have 8 more samples to show you. And you know, they all have different products available. So here's another sample using one of the celebration items. Actually, the paper pack for this and the stamp set comes from, I believe it's Hello Friend, which comes as a freebie for celebration, which is so cute. And then, you know what, we all want to prep. I know it's only January at the time of filming this video, but we all have leftover Christmas supplies and we want to get ahead for next year, especially if you do craft fair items. So I did do a couple of Christmas ones where I used the Christmas to Remember stamp set, which is coming back next holiday season, which is amazing. And then I used some of that Whimsical Trees paper, and then I used the Peaceful Deer bundle for this one as well. Okay, so cute little thank you gift using the Flowing Flowers stamp set, which is, I have a couple of events coming up with this, and I just think it's so pretty. Went with a fresh freesia color scheme. And then I have another sample with the Sweet Talk Sweet Conversations bundle. Here I've used the dies for that. Really cute. Has the Stitch So Sweetly dies as well. Almost forgot the name. And you know, we can't forget the kids. You are utterly awesome. Little pun there. And again, this is the otter stamp set from Celebration, which you can earn free as well. Super, super cute. And we can't forget the guys. Obviously, you know, they're important to us, and I have, you know, in a couple months it's going to be, well, I guess Father's Day is in June, but it's never too early to plan ahead, or if you have a birthday come up. My dad's birthday is in February, so I decided to use the Hats Off bundle for this one. And then I have the Whiskey Business that I did for this one. I've got some heat embossing for this one. I love this one, actually. It turned out really nice. Okay, so let me just see if I can get all of these into one frame to give you one more look. I do hope you liked this tutorial and the video, and I really hoped you enjoyed. But lots of different samples. I cannot say enough about how cute I think these are. All right, that's it for me today. Thank you so much. I hope you love these sweet little boxes. They are just adorable. And don't forget to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you on my next video very soon. Bye.